Hey, everybody, welcome to the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show Series. How's everybody doing? It is the weekend. We're here every day, but it is the weekend. It is Sunday, and it's so nice to see all your smiley faces. Everybody tuning in and chiming in from all around the world. I'm your host, Jim Masters. If this is your first time watching our epic series we call the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show Series, we welcome you. We also welcome all of our JMS Lovities. That's right. Those are the folks who are faithful fans of our series, who watch all the time. They comment, they join us in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so much more. The JMS Lovity Squad. Good to see everybody watching from all around the world. For those of you, again, watching for the first time, I do this work professionally. I work in television, radio, stage, and film here in the United States. We're based in the northeastern United States, in the New York area, between New York and Boston, and it's a pleasure to have you here. My buddy, Neil Byrne, is joining us. This is actually his third visit to our show. Now, he and I have known each other for a long time. Matter of fact, ever since Celtic Thunder was created. Of course, you know him from Celtic Thunder. Also, Byrne and Kelly with our other buddy, Byrne Kelly, of course, from Celtic Thunder. He's a brilliant Irish singer-songwriter and musician, composer, and so much more. Always has a great time when he's with the gang with Celtic Thunder. Been with them for years. I first interviewed him, as many of you know, when Celtic Thunder first came over from Ireland to the States on public television. I've worked with public television. That's one of the many hats I wear in radio and television. And so when they first came over, we got paired together, and we've all stayed friends ever since. Maybe you saw that in some of the past episodes of the Jim Masters Show Live, where Neil hopped on the show as a guest. Here's some cool shots again, just to maybe sprinkle it in for those of you who are watching for the first time. Of course, this was when Celtic Thunder performing, and I had an opportunity to be master of ceremonies for one of their concerts. But look at this. This goes back even further on PBS here in the United States when I was interviewing and introducing. There's Keith Harkin with Neil as well. We had so much fun. Always have a lot of fun in the studio. Lots of good times. And again, I love showing these, even though I showed these before in previous episodes. We always have a good time, and we've stayed buddies ever since. And it's just great. You know what? Sometimes when that happens in this industry of television and radio and media, entertainment, music, and everything, you know, there's the whole gang right there. Can you recognize all the faces there? Yeah. Colin and Damien and Neil, myself, my good friend Lee, and of course, Emmett O'Hanlon, Keith Harkin as well, and Ryan. Every single one have been guests on the Jim Masters Show Live as well. So if you want to see any of the episodes with the other guys, you can see them right here. And also Celtic Woman too. Many of them have been here as well. So it's good to see everybody. Thanks for joining us. You are watching the Jim Masters Show Live here on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. We would love it if you subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to comment live, definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, so you can comment live right now. You can also comment on the YouTube channel itself if you'd like to do that during the show or afterwards. And while you're there, not only do we love it when you subscribe and you share our channel and you tell everybody, we say share the lovity. We also love it when you give the episode a like, because YouTube loves to see that too. And then they take this episode and all the episodes and they blast it out to the world even further. So give this episode a thumbs up, like on our YouTube channel if you enjoy it, and also leave a comment on the YouTube channel. We have a bevy of great comments that are coming in live from our JMS Lovities, Neil Byrne fans. We welcome you as well, and everybody that's just checking us out, who are faithful followers and who are newbies to our series. We're here just about every day live. We've done over 630 episodes of our series since we started the Jim Masters Show Live many moons ago. And I say many moons ago, I mean May of 2020. It's been that long. I can't believe we've done that many shows, and it's just been absolutely extraordinary. So we're going to check in with all of your comments that are coming in. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for all the enthusiasm. We hope you'll join us again if this is your first time. I'm going to welcome live and direct from Ireland. Now, his newborn, Wren, Rosanna, is upstairs sleeping. So we're not going to talk too loud. But we are going to welcome my buddy and catch up on some of the new things that are happening in his life. And of course, with Celtic Thunder, Byrne and Kelly, and so much more. So join me live from Ireland here on the Jim Masters Show Live. Let's welcome our buddy, Neil Byrne back to the show. Neil, welcome, my friend.
Hello, Jim. How are you doing? And hello to everybody that's tuned in. It's great to be with you. I feel like I'm a part of the furniture of this at this stage, Jim.
You are. You're a part of the Jim Masters Show furniture. You're part of the Lovety family, as we call it, as well. And again, you and I, we've known each other for a long time. We've stayed in contact. We've always sort of rooted for one another and supported each other in our respective work. And I think that's fantastic. How have you been since we chatted with you last? You know, still going through this little bit of a pandemic here that sort of changed the ball game for everybody. How are things going for you on your end in Ireland?
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, a bit of a bombshell there last week when the government decided to lift all the rules, basically, you know, and yeah, we all kind of felt free. You know, it was like, really, is this happening? You know, but I think it's because I found it a bit worrying, to be honest with you, when it came up in the news first. But then realizing that the hospitalizations went way down. There was more people getting COVID, but being able to deal with it because the variant wasn't as dangerous, obviously, you know. So it's yeah, I think it's nice to see people back at work and musicians as well starting to get some work over here, you know. And I have a lot of musicians over here that hadn't been in work for those years, you know.
Right.
And please God, it's allowing us to get back on the road as well, which will be in a couple of weeks, please God.
Yeah. Well, Celtic Thunder, you and I were just having a great chat before we went live on the air. Celtic Thunder itself is planning to make the comeback for 2022, right? And that's cool news. Some people might not realize that.
That's right. That's right. We're going out now in 2 weeks' time. And we are going to be we're on a cruise first, in Miami, and then we head up the East Coast. That will take us to about 3.5 weeks. And we have we've further gigs that are going to be they're in talks at the moment, you know, because there was a few that were hanging in the balance because of COVID and restrictions and all that type of thing. So we'll be adding shows as we go and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, we can't wait to get back out on the road, you know. I just can't believe that I haven't performed to an audience myself in over 2.5 years, and it's just like, oh my God, this is just. To get back out there, it's going to be very surreal, Jim, to be honest with you. You know, to stand there in the audience, it's going to be a bit surreal.
It's a period of adjustment for a lot of people too, right? We're going back to doing things that we've done all our lives or a good deal of our life. And now we have to sort of readjust to getting back out there and doing our thing again, right? It's a little interesting. We never could have ever expected anything like this, right, my friend?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Jim. And it's, you know, I suppose a lot of musicians as well have been going off and doing different things, you know, they've had to, you know, and people in many occupations, obviously, you know, but myself and the guys in Celtic Thunder, we were very lucky in respect that we were, you probably seen online, we've been very busy over the last 2 years with the home series. Recording these kind of documentary style episodes, you know, which has been fantastic. So myself and the guys have seen more of each other than we ever have, you know. But it's been really, really great, Jim. It's been fantastic. There's been a lot of support for us with these episodes while we were off the road, you know. And thank you to everybody. You know, they've been really, really fantastic.
Now, you've also, you know, you and I we were sort of having fun backstage before we went live on the air talking about, you know, keeping busy and being creative and producing. And you're actually right there in your own studio too. You have your own studio there, and you do a lot of your composition and recording there at the studio. Tell us about that. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is my studio cave, you know, with the mixing desk and all the outboard gear over there and guitars and all that I need, you know. Yeah, it's great having a setup in the house, you know, and it's kind of like my little cave, if you like, you know. This is where I come and I hibernate for a while. Yeah, I mean, I've recorded kind of many albums and a lot of music for different people here, you know, and I've been doing a lot of that during the pandemic as well, because I've for some reason I found the pandemic for me, it was a very creative time.
Yeah.
I've kind of enjoyed the area. I'm not too long living in County Wexford here, you know.
Yeah.
I'm 4 or 5 years here now. But in the pandemic, myself and Nicole and Fleur, we were out walking and running the trails and all that type of thing. And even from those episodes we've been covering about like all things Ireland and a lot of history, it's given me a lot of interesting subjects to write music about. And I've been very busy doing that. And I have them all held back, basically, you know.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I've been very busy with that, Jim, and really enjoying it. And I think at the moment, my songwriting is my first love, you know.
Yeah.
Really enjoying that, yeah.
So you feel that the pandemic has sort of added in a new dimension to your writing and to the feeling within the material. Tell us about that. What are some of the things about this craziness of the pandemic that you've learned? Maybe some teachable moments you've learned about yourself and your life. Obviously, you're surrounded by loving family, and that is always that's always first, right?
Totally, 100%, you know. And I've really found, you know, I suppose since we've had Fleur, our first daughter, you know, it's taught me to slow down, you know, and that business is secondary. And it's hard to do that when you're so used to being so busy. But it's like when I come down from the bedroom in the morning, I bring the two girls down and the sun's shining outside and I have a mountain of work to do. I just park it up and I go, no, it's too nice. This is too nice. We need to get out, and because we'll never get this time back. Right. We have to do this, and the business end can wait. It can wait, you know. And so we, you know, during the pandemic as well, going out on these walks, we'd a lot of really good weather, thank God, over here. So down along the beach and these trails that I was using, I really felt that it really slowed time down. And sometimes I go out by myself, and it really opened my mind to subjects and things around me, like nature and all this. Yes. You know, I know I'm getting old now even talking about this stuff. I really am. But
well, I call it more of a seasoned veteran.
So I like it. I like it.
Better, isn't it?
Great. I'll take that one.
Seasoned veteran.
But it would allow me to come back to the house, and I'd always have I'd be coming back with subjects, you know, that I'd like to write about. And it's just walking, it's just reflecting sometimes, you know. And I'd come back and it's my way of approaching a song now is having a subject that I'm passionate about, rather than what I used to do was kind of go blank canvas and have the guitar or the piano, and I'm just writing to write, if you like, you know. But right. Now I just love to have a really, really nice subject that I'm just trying to paint around it, just put some nice clothes on it, you know, that way. So that's my approach now, and I'm just really enjoying that fact, you know, because I feel then I'm not forcing myself to write a song. I have the nucleus of it, and I'm just painting around it, you know. So that's what I'm enjoying at the moment.
That's a beautiful way to look at it and to approach it too. Would you say you're an observer of life, Neil? You like to observe what's going on in life, and that sort of influences your work and your thought process and your compositions?
I think so. Yeah, Jim, I think more so now. Absolutely more so now, you know. And I it's funny, I suppose I always have been in a way, but I suppose I was always, you know, when you're a young guy, like when I was in my 20s and something, you're always, your head is in the future. You want to conquer the world with what you're doing. Yeah, right. You know, but then when you kind of start relaxing, I'm very lucky that I'm in a position where I don't want to conquer the world. I just want to be happy with what I'm doing and the people around me. And if I can make a living at what I'm doing, I'm very, very lucky, and I'm very, very happy in that respect. So it kind of allows me to relax and reflect more on life, like you said, reflect more on the music, reflect more on the subjects. And I'm enjoying it a lot more in that respect, that the creativity is coming a lot easier in that way. You know, it's not forced. It's I know, don't get me wrong. I'm not getting up every day and I'm going, oh yes, I'll just write this song here. No problem at all. And I sign off on it. No, it can be, you know, sometimes it's a struggle, you know, but I do a lot more enjoy this approach, you know.
Yeah.
Certainly do. I just say there's a lot of people just
Yeah, a lot of
saying
our
hello.
friends, Neil
Chloe there,
Byrne fans, and
Cheryl,
JMS
Sherry's up there, Sherry.
Lovedies.
Yeah, guys, thanks a million. It's lovely to see you, Linda, as well. There's so
Yes.
many names coming up here.
Wonderful Gary did the super
There's
chat,
Gary.
and
Yeah,
Ira. Gary, thank you very much. We really appreciate that. It's the super chat when we're live on the show. Very
thank you, sir.
kind of you to do that. Yeah, a lot of folks, the Neil Byrne fans, Celtic Thunder fans, Byrne and Kelly fans, the Jim Masters show, Lovedies are all here, and it's so good to see everybody. And I bet you miss that too. I know I have in certain areas, being out there amongst everybody. That's something that you're really looking forward to bringing back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this tour, please God, that we're going out on, you know.
Yes.
You know, just to be with the lad, like to be with the guys as well, the three lads, Emmett, Damon, and Ryan. You know, they're my best buddies. Like we really are close guys. You know, together it's a really tight outfit that we have. You know, and we're very unified, and it's great. It's an absolute blessing. You know, and so yeah, and the crew that we have with Celtic Thunder are fantastic. We've a lot of new players that are coming on the road with us in the band, so I'm looking forward to playing with them. But I tell you, Jim, if I had a penny for every time one of the crew or one of the ex band members or management over the last 13, 14 years that have said the Celtic Thunder tour is one of the best tours they'd ever been on because of the social element of it.
Yes.
There's no divides. We all kind of hang out together, and it's just a lovely atmosphere. It always has been with Celtic Thunder. So we're very, very lucky with that, you know.
And that's, like you said, that's coming up, which is really exciting. And you guys, like, you really do have a ball when you're together. You're like a bunch of brothers.
Yeah.
Case in point, one of the crew's shots here, right?
Yes, indeed. It's a great shot there, actually. Yeah, all the lads together. We really have a lot of fun, and even on stage. And I think a lot of people say that it does come across on stage. They do see it, you know, because a lot of what we do on stage, there's always these little glances at each other when we're enjoying it on stage. We bounce off each other, you know. Rather than being very regimented, you know, we like to kind of I think people like to see your personality, you know, that way you don't want to, we don't want to get up on stage pretending we're something we're not, you know, that way. So it's just to be yourself. And I think people can see if it's a front or if you're being yourself. And I think over the years, we've kind of really learned to just let ourselves go, because the fan base we've had out there are just lovely people. They're just lovely, normal people, and we're from a very normal background ourselves, you know, so it ties in very well, I think, you know.
Absolutely right. Absolutely. And you have a lot of fun, and you meet the fans, and, you know, you're talking about the different players who've come through, specifically Celtic Thunder, over the years. It's quite amazing, isn't it? This one goes back, and of course, wonderful George is in there too.
Oh,
but
George,
yeah,
yes, indeed. I tell you, it's Jamie, you were showing some photographs there earlier on, and I tell you, it just brings me back. And it's when I see some of them, I'm going, oh my God, Celtic Thunder has been going for quite a long time now, you know.
Yeah,
the years are flying. The years are absolutely flying, and
yes, they are.
Yeah, but you know, the great thing is there's still such a hunger for it amongst us to go out and play with Celtic Thunder and keep evolving, you know. And it's like this tour that we're going to be doing now, please God. It's going to be an interesting one, because we've completely reworked any of the old songs that we've been doing. And we've picked some of the big hitters are going to be on this show, but we've a lot of new music as well that we're really excited. A few surprises on this one, you know, and it's great. It's going to be really I think it's going to be a special show. I really do.
Tell us, is there any sort of a preview, like what kinds of songs or what styles or what they can look forward to?
It's very, you know, I think the last time we were out and it was with Celtic Thunder X, it was more of a celebratory show, you know, for over the years. And it was a very commercial show. I think our main love for music we've done over the years is the heart of the Celtic music, basically. You know?
Right.
So we really wanted to get back to the heart of it. You know, it's I've said this, I suppose, I don't know how many interviews I've said this in, but it always comes back to those amazing songs that are timeless, that have been written, even some of them are hundreds of years old. We don't know who wrote these songs, and they're still being sung year after year after year, and being covered by so many artists, and so many artists outside Ireland, across the world. These songs are so good, you know, and they're haunting. And I think there's, you know, Ireland's always been, you know, rich with music, deep into their music, and very, very proud of it, you know. And I think people just love hearing Celtic music. There just is something very, very deep about it, and beautiful about it, and honest about it, you know. And it's lovely to be a part of it, and kind of celebrate it and keep bringing it on, you know, with even our own arrangements of it. So this show is going to be very, very much, probably more than ever, a thorough Celtic show, you know.
You know, you and I were chatting sort of backstage when we were feeding you the champagne and the lobster in our green room. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Is it delicious?
Oh, absolutely. Love that champagne. Went straight to the head.
Yeah, we take care of our guests. We take care of our guests. We were talking about how, you know, once back out on the road and once things are really good, I think audiences for everything are really going to be piling in. They're going to be so enthusiastic, and they're going to want to, you know, get out of their homes and get communal again and enjoy, you know, music and sports and the arts, everything. Just get into the restaurants and be amongst one another again. And that's going to be an overwhelming feeling, isn't it? When back out there, and probably more than likely I'm seeing some of those shows maybe through public television again. I love doing that with you guys. So I see that energy and I see the passion for the music. It's going to be a cool thing, isn't it? It's going to be overwhelming when the audiences are there.
I think so too. You know, when all of us, the crowd, and you know, ourselves as well, when we hit the stage, I think there is going to be a huge celebration, because like you said, we've all been so absent to it, you know, over the last couple of years. So I think it is going to be a big celebration for everybody, you know, just to really, really enjoy it, enjoy each other's company. And like, there's no emotion like what you get from music.
Yeah.
People feel it on so many levels, you know, on a nostalgic level or a spiritual level or whatever it is. They reminds people of a time and a place, or to hear something for the first time. They bring them to tears. So I think, you know, music concerts are they're therapeutic for people, you know, and I love, even when I'm not playing, if I go to a concert, I just thoroughly enjoy being entertained and hearing some music that I don't know what it's going to bring to me, but it's going to bring something to me. So it's a beautiful thing. It really is.
Yeah, absolutely. And everybody's excited about that. Also, Byrne and Kelly too, right? You and our buddy Ryan, that you have some plans for that to be back out on the road too and connecting with everybody.
Yes, indeed. We've a lot of catching up as well to do, you know. I mean, going back to March 2020, wasn't it? We were in Texas, ready to we were rehearsing for 2 days, and we were ready to hit the road to go on a 2-month tour. And that's when everything was shutting down, and the airports were shutting down, and venues and everything. We said, we've got to get out of here. We got it before we're locked in, and we've no concerts to play. So unfortunately, we had to head home. And of course, that was the last we seen of the States till, please God, in a couple of weeks. But we've big plans for the year. We hope to go out, I think, in and around June, go out for, you know, maybe 6 weeks, be back home for a month or so, back out again for another stint again. So we hope we can make it up to everybody that can come and see us again, because a big part of what we do now is, and what I love is the Byrne and Kelly more intimate show. You know, it's a very intimate show, and it's all about, as much it is music, it's about telling stories.
Yes.
There's stories behind all of our songs, basically, you know, and that's what we've always modeled on our whole show and our songwriting and all that, you know. So yeah, it's always a lovely atmosphere at the Byrne and Kelly shows, because it's a very, very relaxed atmosphere, I think, you know, and it's almost
Yeah.
like just having a chat to the crowd in front of us, you know, just bringing it's like bringing them into your sitting room, your living room, and having
Yes.
a chat and playing some songs to them, you know, and it's really great in that respect. So I'm really looking forward to those intimate gigs again, you know. It'll be
Yeah.
great.
It's
Mhm.
gonna be really, really cool. So, what else have you been up to aside from the music? You've been quite busy, I know, as I mentioned, creating and producing, um, literally.
Yes. Oh, where'd
There
you get that one
we
from?
yeah, cutie, huh?
There
Tell
she is.
tell us who we have there. You have been
That's
creating and producing.
yeah, that's
Co-producing.
you know, do you know, yeah, yeah, exactly. Co-producing. It's
Co-producing.
actually, do you know, it's funny. Sometimes it's hard to tell if that's Fleur or Wren. The
Yeah.
two of them at that age as infants are nearly exactly the same. It's funny when we
Yes.
see photographs, but
Yes.
that's Fleur when she was that. Now Wren's the same there now, you know, as Fleur
Unbelievable.
there, but carbon copies they are, you know.
So, congratulations too.
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything that's going on in your life. It's so incredibly beautiful, and
Thank you.
you're somebody else that has also been celebrating along.
That yes, that's Ryan with Fleur in his hands there. Yeah,
Wow.
it's oh stop! It's it's crazy. It's crazy. I think at the
Yeah.
time that's passed so quickly. You know,
Yes.
Fleur is up and she's running around everywhere. She's a live wire, you know, and
A
she's
cutie.
talking away to us. She's talking away. She's singing songs. It's just incredible. She's just what is she? She's 2 in a month, just over 2 in a month, you know, and she's this yeah, look at her there.
Yes.
That's
Huh?
incredible. That's just early pandemic there down on the beach, you know. We bring her everywhere on my back, you know. But
Now,
I wouldn't be putting
Ren
her
or
on my back
Rosanna.
again. She's a lot bigger.
Oh, yeah, yeah, your back would be
I
pulling
know.
down a little bit.
Yeah.
But Ren is quietly upstairs. Ren Rosanna is upstairs, sleeping, right?
She
Congratulations.
is.
Born in December?
Yes, December 4th,
What a
yeah.
beautiful gift, huh? Talk about the
Ah,
ultimate gift.
incredible, James. Really, really incredible,
Ah,
you know. It's yeah, I suppose it when Fleur came along, you know, it was incredibly surreal, especially when it's your first. It's just incredibly surreal. Um when Wren was born, you know, you get a lot of that same feeling, you know, but you feel you're a lot more able for it, you know. You've been through it once and you're going for the second time, and now it's become a little bit more second nature, you know, the routine of everything and all, you know. And Wren would be she would be upstairs now having a snooze. The night feeds now is not something that I've loved too much, you know. It started off like
the
twelve
waking up,
thirty, yeah, 12:30, 3:30, 5:30, you know, that type of thing. And then my darling Fleur would be awake by 6:30 or 7. So it was a bit of a bit of a roller coaster. But Ren is kind of down. Now she'll have one maybe during the night,
ah,
and that's it
yeah,
till about 7 o'clock, you know. But I
yeah.
wake up every morning. I wake up and I have the little monitor because Fleur sleeps in her own room, and I have the little monitor beside me. And
Ah,
it's
yeah.
it's my little alarm clock is Fleur singing. She wakes up and she sings her little nursery rhymes from the cot, you know, in her room, and it's
Yeah.
it's actually a lovely alarm clock. It's much better than the phone going off or whatever, you know. So she wakes me at about 7 a.m., half 6 or 7 a.m., you know, and that means go down and get her little breakfast ready and all that type of thing, you know. But it's a pure joy. It's a pure joy, I have to say. You know,
Oh, I tell you, what a gift. Now, do you see, you know, obviously Wren is just a month or so old, but any inclination of music with Wren, Rosanna, or Fleur? Do you see any sort of
Fleur? Yeah, Fleur seems to be, she's really taken to it. She's loving singing. She's singing all the time. She sings her the nursery rhymes that she watches some on we have a couple of programs educational programs that she watches, these cartoons, and it's great. She's learned a lot from them, actually. And then Nicole has been teaching her the major scale in C. And so we got her a little piano for Christmas, you know, a little white piano, and we're getting her to try and play the scale in C, you know. So yeah, I think, you know, she's shown some promise, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, please God, whatever she does, I just like her to pursue whatever she would love to do, you know. That's the main thing.
Marty Thompson is originally from Australia, but he lives in Nashville. He's a great friend of our show. He's been a guest. He's called the Australian Crooner. He's worked with the Count Basie Orchestra. He says, "G'day, Jim and Neil. Thanks." He did our super chat, super emoji. You can do that when the chat is live, gang. That helps support our show, and we love that. We then highlight your comment. It's in a bold color, and that helps support the show. He goes, "I love the Irish guest. Being one Irish Catholic Australian convict myself, are you related to Talking Heads lead singer David Byrne?" Wow. Interesting question. Yeah.
Am I related?
To David Byrne from Talking Heads, the lead singer.
But I'm not, Marty, but you know what? That brings back memories for me, because one of the first, when I was a kid going to rehearsals with my dad's band, we used to rehearse in a hotel called the Killiney Court Hotel, where we were resident for years. But I remember going, and I remember that song in the 80s was out in the charts, right?
Yes.
And my dad was rehearsing it with the band. And that song was "And She Was." Do you remember that one?
And She Was, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And she was lying in the grass, and it's a great tune, actually. And She Was. Let's have to bringing it back to me now, you know. Talking Heads, they're a great band. Yeah.
If we were to
no relation, Martin.
No relation. You never know. I guess sometimes if we dig deep enough in our ancestry, we're all sort of connected, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We did a show, an episode on ancestry, you know, part of the home series, and it was fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. It was brilliant.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We dug up a lot. Yeah.
Really, really cool stuff. So what's the weather like there today?
The weather was quite nice this morning. So we got out this morning, we brought the kids to the park, and there's a couple of big soccer football pitches up the road from us, and we walked around it, and Fleur loves to run around them. We did it, and then when we got back home, I'd say at about 3 o'clock, the heavens opened and it lashed rain, and it got very stormy. Actually, it knocked the power out a couple of hours ago. We'd no power in the house. Oh yes, everything was down, and I was supposed to be on a call with the guys and some of our wonderful fans, and the power had gone, and we were really, really stuck. So I have to make it up to those guys now, you know. So we'll have to find a way to do that. But it's been a bit of a crazy day, and I was hoping that I wouldn't have had to cancel this meeting, but it just came back in time, thank God. So a bit of a crazy day.
Yeah, the weather and everything. Everybody's saying hello. Jane from Sweden, and hello. And
from Sweden. Hey, Jane.
Yeah, they're loving the photos too. The photos that we said. You know, it's funny. Some of them say that's Wren. Some of the viewers.
What is it? You know what? I know this sounds absolutely terrible, but they are they're carbon copies of each other at that age.
I know.
They could be right. It could be Wren. I'm their father.
I believe that's
just
Wren.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I sound like the worst father in the world.
Hey, if you ever get confused about your own life, Neil, the fans know everything, right?
Oh, listen, yeah,
They can
they'll
tell
keep
you
you
who the
on your
kid
toes,
is,
and
and
in a really good way. But that's the truth. Yeah, a lot of our followers have been have really kept me on my toes. You know,
so for everybody
they're
watching, that
brilliant
is
like that.
beautiful,
Brilliant like that.
Wren, who oh, absolutely. It's very cool to have people who really support and love, and I love that too. So that's beautiful, Wren, baby Wren, who Rosanna, who was born in December, and so beautiful. Congratulations again. And I mean,
Thank
you
you very
know,
much, Jim.
really, really very special. And they've commented to our the viewers and the fans, just loving it as well. Um, you know, one of the cool things, you know, you've been doing this for so long, my friend, is that I would say, and you probably would agree, that your career, ever since you started, has really been on a roll, wouldn't you say? And we have some proof in the pudding that it's been on a roll, literally.
God
His
almighty.
career is on a roll.
Oh, geez, that's a good one.
Don't you just love Ryan? It's good to have
Oh my
friends,
God.
isn't it? It's good to have friends.
Yes, after an amazing second
Your career is
in
on a
Atlanta,
roll.
ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, Carl Ford. Yeah. Oh my God, that brings it back to me. That brings it
Yeah,
back. I forgot all about that.
it's
Yeah, that's actually. Oh, that's a Byrne and Kelly gig because that's a Byrne and Kelly rug. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's
a
a Byrne
Byrne
and
and
Kelly
Kelly
rug.
rug. That's
So
right.
that takes you take that
And
rug with you on the gigs?
yeah, we have
That's
a
it.
big
Yeah.
we pull a big trailer behind us, and we have a couple of rugs across the stage and these nice chairs. You see one of the stools there, you know, these
Yeah, yeah.
lights
Oh,
and
yeah, I
all that
see
come up
them.
between us. It's you
Cool.
know, a nice relaxed atmosphere, you know. But yeah, I would say I probably had a couple of Jameson sandwich as well to end up in the inside of that rug, Jim, you know.
Well, like I said, your career's always been on a roll. So literally, he's just rolling in, and you guys really
Oh,
you
stop.
you play off each other very well. You know, again, so many people know you're from Celtic Thunder, of course, but you've got a great friendship with Ryan, and you look out for one another too. And people love when you
Oh,
guys are
absolutely, yeah.
together. You have a lot of fun together, right?
Oh, we've covered many, many miles, you know, over the last 10 years of Byrne and Kelly. We've recorded a lot of music. I think we've 5 albums and a DVD or something like that out there now. And yeah, it's just been a roller coaster. It's been brilliant. We've toured all over, obviously the States and Canada, and we've been in Australia a few times, which we love as well. We've had brilliant tours in Australia. So yeah, it's been great. We're so lucky, like, you know, to be traveling around with the big show with Celtic Thunder, and then, like I said, with Byrne and Kelly, we go and play festivals. We're all over it, you know. We hope to add the Milwaukee Festival, please God, this year to our
Yeah.
itinerary as well. One of the big, I think the biggest. I think it's the biggest Celtic festival in the country. So we were
Which
asked
is
to play in that, which is
cool.
great.
Update.
Yeah,
They're saying
it's
that's
it's been
Wren
great. You
too.
know,
They're saying that's Wren
that
Rosanna
that
with Ryan
actually is.
as well.
I've I've 2 pictures of Ryan actually, because when Fleur was born, there's a just exactly a picture just like that. I'll tell you, no, but yeah, you're actually right. It is Wren. That is Wren. Yeah, this
Well,
is
you know,
terrible.
you're
If
across the
Nicole heard me,
pond, you know, you're thousands of miles away. It's Sunday, you know. They're all beautiful, all beautiful. And
oh
just like
yes,
the
yes,
fans are
this
saying,
power outage.
Rhonda, Rhonda's Rhonda's watching
Thanks,
in
Rhonda. No, Rhonda. Yeah,
Virginia.
Rhonda's a lovely lady.
Big
Yeah,
fan, and
but
one
you
of our
know
lovelies
something,
too.
Jim. The folks have been incredibly kind to us, to
Oh
Fleur and
yeah.
Wren. We have received so many beautiful gifts from around the world, and cards, letters, sentiments, good wishes, well wishes. It's just been amazing. It really has been amazing. People are just so kind and loving. It's overwhelming at times, and it's just, I don't know how to say it any differently anymore. I wish I'd had another way to say it, you know, just to thank people, because they're just
Yeah.
incredible. But it's nice to even say it again
Just
now, you know.
yeah, yeah, while they're here, absolutely, and They really, really appreciate that. You know that the photo I showed earlier that we dug up when we did a little of our research, they
Yes.
have a name for that now. Maybe you want to
Oh.
incorporate that into the gig. It's the Byrne burrito.
Very good, Sean.
There you
Very
go.
good. I
See?
like it. I
The
like
Byrne.
it. Yes, the human
That-
burrito.
That's it. So
Oh,
things are
stop. We've
going well
taken, I
for you.
tell you, we've taken some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God, Jim. Everything's going well, and looking forward to seeing people and talking to people, even people that are tuned in now. Looking forward to seeing them on the road and thanking them in person for being so good, not just to the family, but just being so good to us four lads. Since the pandemic has hit,
Yes.
it's been absolutely incredible.
What else is coming up
You
that you're excited about, maybe that you'd like to share, my friend? Is there anything else? I know there's so many things. The days get really crazy busy, don't they?
Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Well, listen, we next week we're going to be going live on Stage It with our literature program, which is
Fantastic.
going to
Yeah.
be, we filmed, and it was just it was a wonderful experience. It's the giants of Irish literature, which is, I can't really give too much away,
Yeah.
I'd love to,
Yeah.
but it's just, we delve into the history of these giants, that were just literary geniuses, these guys, and it's an amazing thing when you really get into it and study these people, and what you find out, and the pure joy you get for it. And it's the likes of these things that really set me off, and when I start thinking about songwriting and all, I get so many ideas from these great people, and looking into their lives and how they became what they became and how they did it. And it's just it's a wonderful thing. We've learned
Mhm.
so much over the last 2 years by covering
Yes.
these type of subjects, So we've more on the
Yeah.
way, and then we've another one coming up now, and the soon after it as well, which is going to be brilliant. And it's all about it's a trip around Ireland when the four of us were together, and we got
Yeah.
together, going back in the summer, and it was absolutely wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. So yeah, there's a heck of a lot coming up, between the tours, all the music
Yeah.
with Celtic Thunder, the Byrne and Kelly tours, and all of these stages that are coming up with our home series, So we
Yeah.
definitely we're not short of offering a lot of stuff, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So it's
Leslie has a great
I
She
really,
goes,
really appreciate you having me on and talking about it. It's been great.
"Oh, absolutely."
How's
How
Fleur
does Fleur
being a
like
big
being a big
sister?
sister?
Leslie has asked. Well, do you know what? I'll never forget the first time she seen her little sister Wren. We brought Wren home, of course, right? And that evening, and Fleur had gone to bed, and my mom was minding her in the house here. Fleur had gone to bed. So the next morning, Wren was in the little cot joined to the bed. And we got Fleur in, as we usually do, into the room, and we give you a little slice of toast with our jam on it. She loves, So
Yeah.
she came in and she jumped up on the bed, and Wren is there, and I'm just waiting for her to see her, And of course, Fleur, she's full of the joys, and she's looking at her toast, toast, and she's lifting up her toast, and she's eating her little bit of toast, And she just looked around, and she looked back, and she just stared at Wren.
Yeah.
It must have been for at least 30 seconds. And she just looked back to me. And she just had this stare of amazement on her face. What is that? What is that?
Yeah.
Who's that child? Was on her face. And it was just wonderful to say. That's your baby sister, Wren, that you're going to grow up with. Please God. So it was a very, very special moment, that was. But it's lovely. She come up and she gives her little kisses and all. And
No.
And it's hi, Wren, she loves saying her name, So it's it's really wonderful, It's to see the two of them together, is quite special. It really is.
True blessings, true blessings, my friend. And again, very, very happy for you and all the exciting, cool things that are coming up. And it's always awesome. Some people are, a lot of them are saying, oh, please sing, please sing. But we'll have you sing on the next one because Wren is really right upstairs, right? And she's sleeping.
Yeah, you're true. She's actually right above me head here, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. Nicole mightn't appreciate me waking the children up, But no, we'll definitely do it again. We'll arrange something again without a shadow of a doubt.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
This was
People just
absolutely,
saying thanks.
yeah, they really are. Yeah. Is there anything you want to say about our conversation or the show or anything to everybody watching, my friend? It's
Well,
always great having you
just that,
here. It's always a blast.
yeah, it's a pure joy. It's always a lovely, relaxing chat with you, Jim. And you bring a lot to everybody. I know you've had the other guys on, and they've said the same. It's just a lovely experience being on your show. It's one of those special shows that just you relax and have a chat, and it's great. It's always interesting as well, And I'm sure the people that are tuning in will always tune in and watch you, Jim, all your other shows that are coming up, and support you, because it's a fabulous show you have. It really is. And I want to thank you for bringing this as well and asking me to come on again. It's been really, really great.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. B says hello from San Diego and everybody that's been commenting. Yeah. Claudia loves you and the group, and Barbara can't wait to tour around Ireland as well.
Barbara,
yeah, right. Really, really nice. Leslie wants to know any plans to come back to Vancouver with Byrne and Kelly. They met you in 2014.
Oh, yes,
Leslie did.
Yes, indeed. Love to. Eric. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, absolutely. I love touring Canada. Like, it's just amazing. It's an absolutely gorgeous country. So many fabulous memories of it. I really do.
Yeah.
So I definitely, we really do want to do it. We actually have a booking agent that's booking all our gigs at the moment, So hopefully we'll be able to release those dates soon.
Oh, that is cool. Well, keep us posted, my friend. It's always awesome getting a chance to catch up with you. And again, we've known each other a long time. I can't believe how long it's been now. And how many years would you say? Is it 15 years at least, or since the very beginning, those early days?
Well, it's crazy, Jim. When you think about it, right?
I mean, that goes
we
back.
Did the 10th anniversary show. There you go. I know when we it's quite it's probably 5 years ago that we did the 10th anniversary show, because
that was the 10th. Yeah.
When you think about it, with Celtic Thunder, we haven't been on the stage since 2018.
Yeah.
Right.
So
when you think
about
it is 15 years now.
So it's at least
since
15
since the
years.
concept in 2007. Yeah, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Yeah, but it's been quite the roller coaster ride, and I think we've all been on it together, and that's the great thing about it, And Barbara, thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Annette. But listen, I will love you all and leave you for now, and we will, as we said, Jim, we'll hop back on again. Yeah, give us an album.
They want an album now. Yes, they're putting the orders in, my friend.
So you never know. Yeah, we keep working.
If there's an album coming, he will announce it right here on the Jim Masters Show, right?
There you go. Absolutely. Now you said it. You did. Thanks, Deb.
You
Thanks,
be
everyone.
well, and you be well, my friend. Again, continued blessings and joy to you and to your family. So happy for you. And as always, let's stay connected and in touch. And we'll see you, down the line. We'll always keep the porch light on for you. You're always welcome to stop back here on the Jim Masters Show live, my friend.
You're very kind, Jim. Thank you very much. And once again, thanks, everybody. Really appreciate it. Take care.
Absolutely.
God bless you.
You take care and be well now. All right. That's Neil Byrne here on the Jim Masters Show live. Let's check in with some of the comments as well. You guys have been on fire today. If this is your first time, well, definitely check us out. There are 2 other episodes of the Jim Masters Show live where Neil was a guest. So you can scroll back. You can see over 600 episodes of the Jim Masters Show live. coming up. Well, actually, we've already done those episodes. Coming up, I want to tease you a little bit here because we have coming from Celtic Woman. Well, actually, George Hutton is joining us. Yeah, there's so much going on here today. Irish singer, songwriter, and lyric tenor George Hutton is going to be joining us in February, which we're excited about for those of you who love the Irish artists. And next week, next Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and 7 p.m. in Ireland and the UK, from Celtic Woman, wonderful fiddler, violinist, singer, and harpist, Tara McNeil is going to be with us. She's going to play live and so much more. We're very excited about that. It's going to be really, really cool. And again, if you want to see some of the past episodes of our series where we've had Keith Harkin on and Damien McGinty was on twice, Paul Byram has been here, Lynn Hillary has been here, Marie Nesbitt's been here, so many. Just scroll back and enjoy. They've all been here. Ryan Kelly's been here twice. I know you guys love when he's on as well. And we thank our buddy Neil for joining us. Again, all the episodes are right here on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. You can check them all out. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you will never miss any of our incredible episodes that we have. There are about 630, I think, that are archived. You can go all the way back a year and a half and see all the guests we've had in from Broadway, Hollywood, television, music, film, stage, culinary arts, sports, comedy, inspiration, so much more. Really, really, really cool. You guys are great. Sherry Larson's here today as well, and Jen. Victoria asked for the album. You guys are really, and a couple of you have also done the super chats. Marty, thank you very much for doing the super chat today during our show. We love you for that. And Gary Troyer in Iowa, thank you very much as well for the super chat. That you can do when the show is live. If you miss the opportunity to do that when the show is live, that helps support our series. You can see a little icon that is right under this episode on our YouTube channel, and it says thanks. It's a little heart icon. When you click that, that helps support our show as well. If you want to see this again, you can see it right here on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. I hope everybody's doing well today. It was really cool to have Neil join us again. That was his third visit to the Jim Masters Show Live, Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. And we were going to have him do a little singing, but Wren is upstairs sleeping. So we didn't want to bother Wren because Wren is quietly sleeping. And you guys are funny with the pictures. You knew who was Fleur. You knew who was Wren. They do look very, very similar, don't they? Beautiful, beautiful daughters that they have, and very, very blessed. If this was your first time watching the Jim Masters Show Live, Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series, well, we invite you to join us again. We'll be back tomorrow as well at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. If when the shows are live, you'd like to comment, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Let's take a look at some of you guys are still commenting, and that is fantastic. Thank you so very, very much. Love it. Thanks for all of this action. We're just taking a look at all these great comments that are coming in here, still piling in. You guys are the best. Our shows are always busy with lots of live interaction and lots of live comments, and we really, really appreciate that. Neil came in from County Wexford there in Ireland. That's where he was coming in from. Yeah, we showed some of these earlier. These definitely go back in time. This was not that long ago. One of the last times that they were here in the United States performing. That's the whole gang. And of course, Byrne and Kelly with Neil and Ryan as well. If you've never seen the two of them perform, they are awesome together. You're very welcome, Sherry. Thank you, Jim. Wonderful as always. Everyone have a great Sunday. Off to see how the Chiefs do. I know you're rooting for your Kansas City Chiefs, right? Absolutely. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hope everybody has a good weekend. We hope you do as well. Share the lovity, as we say here on the Jim Masters Show Live. Tell everybody about our series, about our show. We have so many great conversations, so many amazing guests too, that come in from all around the world here on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. And a lot of great guests coming up. Let's run through some of them. I mentioned to you that George Hutton is joining us. Tara McNeil from Celtic Woman is joining us this week from You know, Gossip Girl, the TV series Gossip Girl. Well, actor, film producer, and he played Frank Meltzer on the TV series Gossip Girl. He's a great friend of mine, too. He's an epic Hollywood film producer. David Gear is going to be here as well. Scott Evan Davis is joining us, multi-award-winning composer and lyricist. He's joining us as well. Extraordinary Lord of the cellist. He actually was Sarek in Star Trek, The Next Generation. He played the cello in that as well. The incomparable Marston Smith is going to be here. He's going to play live as well. Coming up this week, award-winning singer, songwriter, composer John Michael Ferrari is going to be with us. He's joining us as well. We're very excited about that. Tomorrow, the cast of Around the Sun, the fabulous new radio drama podcast, they're going to be joining us, and we are very excited about that. That's going to be absolutely amazing. We can't wait. And that's just some of the guests, folks, that are coming through the Jim Master Show Live. Excited to announce that Kathy Garver is going to be joining us as well. She's returning. She played Sissy on Family Affair. We're so excited about that. Thanks, Jim. Enjoy the rest of your day. Kathleen Walker in New York City, you as well. Great show, Jim. Thanks for having Neil on. My pleasure. Juanita watching in South Africa. Linda says, thank you, Jim. You're the best. Thank you, Linda. We appreciate that. We love having you here as well. Our lovities. Killer lineup. Thank you very much, Julie. Love it. And so cool to have you here. Welcome to the Jim Master Show Live, entertainment lifestyle talk show series from Japan. Thanks, Jim and Neil from Japan. So wonderful to welcome you to the Jim Master Show Live. I hope you'll subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our episodes. If you're watching this later, you know, when it's not live, say you watch this later today or tomorrow or 6 months from now, and you want to comment, definitely leave a comment on our actual YouTube channel. We would love that. Nice to see you. Welcome from Japan. We love Japan. And we have a lot of viewers and lovely fans that watch from around the world. Thanks, Jim. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Jen says, thank you, Jim and Neil Slancha. You are very welcome. Amy, so good to see you as well. Lovely Amy watching. Great show, Jim. My pleasure. And, you know, we always try to show as many comments as we can because it gets so busy with all of our shows. And so nice to see all of this. Sending lovity from Amy. Yes, our famous Jim Master Show Live lovity. Thank you very much, Amy. And again, if you want to see the other 2 episodes where Neil was a guest on our show, they're on our YouTube channel. And as I mentioned, some of the other guys have been here. Colin Keegan's been on the show. Keith Harkin, Ryan Kelly's been on the show twice. Damian McGinty's been with us twice. Paul Byron's been with us, and so many others. And then the ladies from Celtic Woman have been with us as well. Phil Coulter's been with us. George Hutton, this will be his 2nd visit. Roy Buckley's been with us. Oscar Blue's been with us. Orla Fallon has been with us as well. She was wonderful. Rebecca Harkin, the sister of Keith Harkin, she's been with us. She was live from Australia. We had a great time. These are some of the Irish artists. Our show has everything, but for those of you who might taking a liking to the Irish artists, we've had so many of them. Ruby O'Reilly was with us here on the show as well, and so many others. Sir James Galway was a guest with his lovely wife, Lady Jean Galway. They were live from Switzerland. We did a Christmas show, which was wonderful. So nice when the gang comes back on our show as well. Alessandra, thank you very much for watching. So cool to have you here as well. My pleasure. Yes, the High Kings too. Our buddies, the High Kings, Paul and Finbar have been on the show. Darren Holden was a guest on the show as well. And of course, Brian Dunphy was a guest. If you didn't see those episodes, scroll back right here on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. You can see when the High Kings were on our show. The episode where Paul was on, Finbar and Paul, they were on together. And also Darren was on separately. He's a buddy of mine. We've known each other for years. I've emceed some of their concerts here in the States as well. I've interviewed them on public television. Darren Holden was a guest and Brian Dunphy was a guest as well. You can see those episodes here on our YouTube channel as well. So many great guests and love it, love it, love it. Yes, Kathleen Walker has done the super chat in the past. She's saying, after you click super chat and choose the amount, tap inside the colored box and keypad will pop up after you type your message. Hit buy and send, which is beautiful. You guys are great. I'm trying to think of some of the other amazing folks we've had that have come in from Ireland. You know, the Byrne brothers, no relation to Neil Byrne, but the young group, the Byrne brothers from Dublin, they, from Donegal, I believe too, they live in Florida and they were guests on our show as well. The whole family, the Byrne brothers and their parents were guests on our show, and they played live too. If you didn't see that episode, check it out. It's archived on our show, our series on our YouTube channel. So definitely check that out. The Byrne brothers were here. Again, no relation to Neil, but then again, you never know if you dig deep enough, right? We're all related in some way. That's what they say. If you do your DNA and you dig deep enough, we're all family, like we are here at the Lovity Show, Jim Master Show Live. So the Byrne brothers were here as well. And so many artists. Check that out. If you've missed that episode, it's for you. Best show going these days. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy the Jim Master Show Live. Amy, it's a pleasure to have you here. Rhonda Murphy in Virginia Beach. Thank you, Jim. Neil, awesome to be back here and be a Lovity. Absolutely. Marty Thompson, our friend in Nashville. Jim, always a pleasure. Thank you so much, Marty. Sending Lovity to you and Babette as well. You enjoyed our Greek guests. We had Mario Frangoulis on our show. He was fantastic. Yeah. And we've had several others too that were with us. If you didn't see those, they're all in the archive. Oscar Blue was here from Ireland as well. The Byrne brothers, that was a great show. Yeah, you can see it on our YouTube channel if you missed it. And looking forward to some of the guests coming up. Yes. Looking forward to all of them. We've got so many great shows coming up, Marty, and everybody that is watching. Thanks for all the great comments. Thanks for all the Lovity. We really appreciate it. Spread the word about our show. That really helps us big time, gang. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Jim Master Show Live. We thank Neil, once again, my buddy Neil Byrne, for stopping by the Jim Master Show Live for the third time. Of course, you know him from Celtic Thunder, Byrne and Kelly, but he also is a great performer himself. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. We would love that. Click the notification bell so you never miss anything. And if you guys have some suggestions for folks that you would like to see on our show, you can send an email to jimmastersmedia@gmail.com. jimmastersmedia@gmail.com. If you have some guest suggestions, folks you'd like to see on the show, of course, tell everybody about our show as well, folks that you'd like to see as guests on the show, and we'll try to invite them along to the Jim Master Show Live. We always have a good time on our show. None of this is scripted. This is always having a good time. The blizzard, we had the blizzard, and the blizzard is done. It's beautiful. It is sunny. It's only 22 degrees Fahrenheit here right now, here in the northeastern United States. But really, really nice to see all the snow outside. Our snow is cleared from the driveway and the sidewalks. We're good. But it was some storm, like 1.5 feet of snow yesterday. The blizzard of 2022. Violet, thank you very much for being here. You're now a Jim Master Show Lovity. You're part of our Lovity squad. Anybody that's new is part of the Lovity squad. Male, female, all ages, all backgrounds. Everybody's welcome to be part of the Jim Master Show Lovity squad. Thanks for a great show, Jim and Neil. You are very, very welcome. Jen in Pennsylvania, thank you for joining us as well. Thank you to me, Love Ken, for paying for my phone and internet and electric while out. I wouldn't be able to watch. Thank you, Ken, for paying for the phone and electric so Jen could watch the show today. Ken is a Lovity too for doing that. Really, really cool. Thank you very much. You guys are fantastic. Just taking a look at a few more of these before we head out. Soraya, so nice to see you as well. Thanks, Jim, for a great show. I'm glad that Neil came back to your show. Absolutely. And we'll have him back again, and some of the other gang. As I mentioned, George Hutton is coming as well. We're looking forward to that. I know you guys are very excited about that. And you guys have a great week. And again, we've got a lot of amazing shows coming up this week. A lot of surprises for you coming up in the Jim Masters Show Live. Really, really cool. And we love having all of you here. Wherever you're watching from around the world, consider this your home. Consider this a great place to come for poignant and deep conversations, great entertainment, lots of variety, sort of like an old school talk show series with a modern vibe and with everybody watching, our lovely squad watching from around the world. So you guys are the best. And as we always say in one of my master's mantras, each day is an opportunity to inspire and to be inspired. And hopefully we not only entertain and inform you here on the Jim Masters Show Live, we have a good time together, but you enjoy the time with us. That's what it's all about. Consider this your home and a place to come for some of that levity, and everything else we can throw at you. Whatever we can do, we're here to put smiles on your face and entertain you. I love doing this. I can't believe we've done about 630 episodes of our series. It's unbelievable. That has, Neil was talking about how years fly. They really, really do fly by. It's just been absolutely amazing. All right, gang, we're going to chime out and have some, we had lunch already. We'll probably have maybe an early dinner. We're going to have some sloppy joes and macaroni cheese tonight. Sounds kind of good, huh? Comfort food. And the football playoffs are on, so we're going to check that out. The Super Bowl is next weekend, or actually 2 weeks. So a lot going on around here. You guys, thanks for being with us. We love you all. Thanks for being a part of the Jim Masters Show Live. Really something special when you guys are here. And again, let us know how much you enjoy the show and just really continue to spread the word, because that really means a lot to us. And so many of you have been doing that. Joey, thank you very much too. Always a great show. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joey. Always a pleasure, Joey, when you're here, and everybody who's been watching today. This really has been just absolutely epic. They all are. All our shows just really are something special and something unique. All right. That's it. I think I'm not going to talk the rest of the day. As rare as that might be. You guys are the best. You take care. You be well. And again, thanks for joining us. This is your host, Jim Masters. Thank you. We hate to say goodbye. That's what it is. We have the longest goodbyes on the planet because we hate to wrap up. So we don't really say goodbye, or we try not to. We just say, see you later. Sloppy Joe's here too. Great minds think alike. You having Sloppy Joe's? I can't wait to have it. Sloppy Joe's and some mac and cheese. Nice comfort food on a Sunday. That's what's happening here. Hopefully, wherever you are, you're having a good meal and a good day as well. We'll see you on the next one, okay, gang? Bye-bye, Jimbo. We love you. Julie, we love you back. And all of you and you and you and you. Thanks so much for being with us. The guitar, yes, the guitar is over there on the other side of that green light in our studio here. Yes, I will. I know you want me to do that, and I will pick that guitar up and we will strut that for you as well, gang. You're having mac and cheese as well? Ooh, that sounds really, really good. All right, gang. Thanks for being with us on this episode of our series, The Jim Masters Show Live. We'll see you on the next one, okay? Love you all. Take care, gang. All the lovelies watching and those who are new lovelies, you're the very, very best. Jim Masters, thanking you for your time this time till next time, right here on The Jim Masters Show Live. Oh, yes, before we go, we got to slide that in. Manwich and mac and cheese here. That sounds good. Thank you for a great show, Jim. You are very welcome, Claudia. Thank you for all of the time and attention as well. We'll see you again. All right. We have the longest goodbyes known to man and womankind. We'll see you again soon, right here on the Jim Masters Show Live. Cheers, everybody. Be well. Take care.